the world is going on, y'all? We got Tasha K, T.S. Madison, D.L. Whisper, Miss Morgan, and Naya, honey. Oh my God, what are y'all doing? Honey, it looked like Tasha K and T.S. Madison at it again. Whoo, honey, y'all better like this video. Get the likes up, put the comments up, because this right here, I don't know what's going on. All I know is Tasha K on the phone with Miss Naya, and they exposing Miss Morgan. They said Miss Morgan was stealing from the transgender community. I said, what? They said, yeah. I said, I don't believe it. I don't believe it. I guess they say she was taking money that was supposed to be for transgenders that's locked up and putting in her motherfucking bank account, buying all the Louis and all that stuff. I said, nah, she's shitting on her own people. Damn. Ooh, you can't trust nobody, honey. I don't know how true it is, but I'm going to play this video, let y'all know what y'all think about this. They said Morgan responded, but then wanted to act like she didn't want to watch that shit. Now, you respond to every other thing, but you don't want to respond when they talking about your ass. I don't know, honey. Now, I will say this before I play this video. I ain't on nobody team, okay? Listen, I'm not on nobody team. I'm just doing a commentary, honey. Now, I tell you, do I like some people on this page? Yes. I like Tasha K. I like T.S. Madison. I like Naya. I've all had a situation with them, and it's all been pleasant. My relationship with all three of those girls have been pleasant. All right. I don't know D.L. Whisper. I don't know nothing about him. I don't know nothing about Morgan, okay? So my opinion is unbiased because I'm not a fan of nobody. I'm not a fan of none of them, okay? But I do have prior relationship with three of the women, and I like all three of them, okay? Despite, now somebody would say, well, ain't you a transgender? I don't know, am I? They might say, well, how you a transgender and you okay with Tasha K misgendering and shit? Let me tell you something, baby. My own community stay misgendering my ass. They stay misgendering my ass, okay? So I don't give a fuck about that shit. As long as Tasha K ain't coming for me, look, I don't give a fuck. Y'all don't give a fuck about me, okay? The same people in the community, people have came for me and y'all support their ass still. So that's how I feel. Every man for theyself. Y'all have showed me y'all don't be looking out for my motherfucking ass. So I ain't looking out for nobody. Okay, that's how I feel about that. Okay, so let's clear that up. Okay, how about that? Hell, it be the main one inside my community that try to come for me, that have came for me. I haven't had no issues with women or straight men and nothing like that. It's always been the LGBT for me, honey, so I don't give a fuck, okay? Literally. Okay, but I do love the LGBT people that likes me, and the LGBT people that don't know me, that, you know, had nothing to say about me. I'm cool with them. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying what I'm saying. You know, so I'm pro-human. I'm pro-human, honey, okay? That's what pro-human. All right, so let's play this clip and see what's going on. Y'all ready? Let's do it. Play.
We have it now. And the real women have it now. Okay?
Yes, and we don't have prostates.
We don't. Okay, so real quick.
Ooh, that was shade, honey. Tasha K said, we don't have prostates. Ooh, oh my God. Tasha K mad? Ooh, honey, this is real tension right here. They are really, really mad at each other. Oh my God. And I will say this. Now they said T.S. Madison is coming for a DL Whisper for going to her house. I don't blame her ass. If anybody roll up in my house, hell, I do whatever I gotta do to go to court for their ass too. Shit, I don't blame her ass. And people will say, well, how he a threat? He gay. Nigga, is you crazy? Is you cool? DL men, gay men, they all the same shit. They all are a threat, goddammit. Fuck. Okay? It don't matter. Anybody a threat. Gay men a threat. Women a threat. Shit. Straight women a threat. Straight men a threat. These are humans. I know I'm pro-human, but honey, these humans are animalistic and they are very dangerous. You never underestimate any damn human, okay? I don't give a damn. Just because he take dick in the ass and just because he suck dick don't mean that he not dangerous, nigga. The fuck? Okay. Hell no. All right, so let's go. That laugh. Go ahead.
According to my research and what we've gotten, the reason that T.S. Madison and Dominique Morgan, her co-founder of the Starter House, is upset with D.O. Whisper is because he pulled some illegal transactions that was done possibly between the two of them, and mainly from T.S. Madison's co-founder of the Starter House.
Now time out. I've heard this shit about Morgan before by another gay man. What's that gay man name? He used to work with T.S. Madison. And I believe he's Funky Dineva, gay son. He got a YouTube and shit. I don't know what his name is. He always showing his butt. I don't know. But yeah, he said something about this. But let's go.
Dominique Morgan. Is that correct?
This is what I'm finding.
Okay.
Everything that I have pulled up leads to that.
All right. So start from the beginning, Nala. Roll it out for us.
Okay, so first and foremost, what we're looking at, in my opinion, is an organized takedown and a criminal smear campaign on the DL Whisperer. It is being made to look like this is all about protecting trans women's rights and all this kind of stuff, but nothing could be further from the truth. Let's get into it. So first, we got to start with Miss Dominique. So we all know about the Starter House and all this kind of stuff, but we have to start with Dominique because Dominique is the plug. Every single alleged criminal organization always has a nucleus, the person that is the plug. And based on what I have been researching and even what I've seen of the DL Whisperer, it's Dominique. Let me explain. Dominique has several accolades under her belt as far as sitting on boards of multiple organizations, right? This woman has, this trans-identified male.
Thank you.
Hey, what's up?
Sitting on the board of about 4 to 5 non-for-profit organizations. So let's just start with her current legal situation, right? So back in 2024, Dominique was indicted in New York for stealing the upwards of $100,000 from a non-profit organization for which she sat on the board for, right? And what they found out was this funding that she got, he transferred it to his personal account, over $100,000, but the funding was specifically to help trans-identified males when they're locked up. So it was a bail fund. So if they went to jail, there was funding there to help them get out and get legal counsel and stuff like that. Dominique took all of that money, transferred it to his account. After transferring the money to his account, he was asked to make receipts, not make receipts.
What? Are you serious? Going to these profits? They need to just shut all these goddamn non-profits and profits down. Because so many people on them boards are doing illegal activity. Just shut that shit down right now. They don't know how to. I thought they was the transgenders and the gay community supposed to be looking out for each other, but they stealing from each other, honey. Ain't no love in these motherfucking streets.
We have it now, and the real women.
Lord, I gotta fast forward it.
now. Okay.
Yes, and we don't have prostates.
We don't. Okay. So
Of about 4 to 5 non-for-profit organizations. So let's just start with her current legal situation, right? So back in 2024, Dominique was indicted in New York for stealing the upwards of $100,000 from a non-profit organization for which she sat on the board for. Right? And what they found out was this funding that she got, he transferred it to his personal account, over $100,000, but the funding was specifically to help trans-identified males when they're locked up. So it was a bail fund. So if they went to jail, there was funding there to help them get out and get legal counsel and stuff like that. Dominique took all of that money, transferred it to his account. After transferring the money to his account, he was asked to make receipts, or not make receipts. He was asked to provide
proof.
Right. Provide receipts, legal receipts for how he allocated those funds. And he did provide receipts. He provided receipts of names and bond records of people. But when you research, there's this thing called Sarbanes-Oxley. If you've been an accountant like I have,
That's not me recording. That's somebody else recording. You see I'm on TikTok.
have to match things. Everything has to be reconciled, right? And so when they went to do the reconciliation, what they found out was he was making up names of people that had never been arrested and making up the bond receipts and taking the money and put it in his account. He spent about $20,000 getting a custom closet, money on, his Mercedes and clothes and all of this kind of stuff. So he got indicted in 2024. Initially, he tried to wiggle his way out of it and say that, everything's cool, I didn't do anything. But as of December of this past year, he pled guilty and will be sentenced in April of 2020. Now, since doing that, remember, this is 2024 when this happened. He has been sitting on the boards of multiple non-for-profit organizations that just so happen to be all centering around trans rights, trans issues, and stuff like that. And it sounds good, right?
Let me interrupt you for a second. This is where I need the biological partner and co-founder on the starter house that we're going to get into. But go ahead, Nyla. Start from where you were going. Go ahead.
Well, let me piggyback off of something that you just said, though, because one of the reasons why women need to understand how bad and dangerous this is, especially if you're a Black woman. And if you follow me, you understand where I'm going with this. T.S. Madison, with this juxtaposition of protect Black women, right? And pretending to be in fear or acting as if the DL Whisperer is some huge threat to him, right? There is a group of Black women, a group of women that are at risk in this country. According to the FBI reports, every 5.5 hours, a Black woman or girl is actually unalived. So
we have it now. And the real women.
Ooh, I didn't know what Nyla said at the end, but I think she was saying that a lot of women are getting killed. And a lot of that money, the funding, I guess, from the government could be going to those women that's getting killed and help them and protect those women versus the trans that's getting locked up in jail or whatever. So I think that's what she was trying to make out. But don't quote me because I don't know, honey. I ain't see the video. I just saw this on TikTok and I saw people was talking about it. So I just put my mouth on it just a little bit. Okay, so let's go here. I believe this is Morgan responding. Not responding. Let's go.
See a message.
Did they delete it?
I did see a message from her earlier today, but I don't go on platforms where people disrespect my humanity and are invested in trying to make it seem like I'm not a human and deserve respect. I know some trans girls engage with that platform, but it doesn't really move me like that. But I would say this is the biggest screen I've ever been on. This is the largest billboard in Times Square. When I was one of 25 women chosen across the world for International Women's Day with Spotify. So me on big screens, or me and people talking about me, or referencing things, has been something that I've dealt with for quite a while. And this isn't me. If you came here just to tell me, I don't know your intention, so please don't take it. And so I'm not moving with your intention being bad, so I hope I don't come across as rude. I just know there's going to be an influx of comments, and I just want everyone to refer to this. These are the screens, and these are the things that I care about. I don't do interviews that are not either compensated, or I'm clear of how that compensates or uplifts or grows my work. Yeah. And people who I read you, I don't know what else to say, but thank y'all. And I hope that everything goes into that bucket for Bel Khalees. And we'll see everybody on March 3rd.
All right. Well, that's what they said, honey. What y'all take from that? I don't know. All right, I'm gonna get on out of here, girl.